This episode of Orange is the New Black is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Another year's gone by. I'm so glad you're with me. The way you lift me up with the love you give me. It's good to know that you'll be mine when days are blue. Oh, what a dream come true.
Welcome back to the Orange is the New Black podcast. I'm so happy to be back at season 6. I'm Rob Southgate. With me,
Martha Southgate.
And like I said,
I can't believe we're on season 6.
Season 6.
This was quite a commitment.
We've been doing this quite a while. It's pretty crazy. Couple of things up front. You can follow us on Twitter at Orange Podcast. Find us on Facebook. Look up Orange is the New Black Podcast. We are definitely active on both of those. I believe we have an Instagram too, but I don't remember what that one is. I don't remember because we're active on those other ones definitely. But you can always look up Orange is the New Black Podcast, see if we're there. You would see some of the same content, so you know it's the right place. Marth, let's totally talk about this episode. I can't wait.
Okay, but we had someone who posted a question.
Let's hear it.
On Facebook, and I do not know the answer. Let me see. Okay. Beth Lancet, she said, I have been racking my brains trying to figure out who the actress is that plays Chatty Cathy in this new season. She looks familiar and is not credited on IMDb. Someone please help. So if anyone knows.
If anyone knows who's playing Chatty Cathy. Now, wait a minute. First of all, we haven't seen Chatty Cathy yet in episode 1. Mm-hmm. So I can't answer it. But if it's the Chatty Cathy that I saw on YouTube, there was a DJ Chatty Cathy, and that's what it said.
Well, there was a DJ in this one.
That wasn't Chatty Cathy, though. Actually, I wonder about the DJ that was in this. If that's the actual rapper that did that song. Okay, now I got to look. We haven't even made it into the episode. We're already sidetracked. What the heck? Okay, Marth, why don't you give the description while I look?
Okay, so season 6, episode 1, Who Knows Better Than I? The COs at Litchfield's maximum security unit size up the new arrivals. Off her medication, Suzanne hallucinates.
Yeah, that's pretty concise.
That is so,
not really what went on.
Not really helpful.
You know what? It was interesting. This episode, first of all, I liked it. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it, but the first part was really hard to connect with.
I didn't love it.
No, I loved it at a point. I'll get there.
I'm happy that it's back, and I'm happy to see the characters again. And now it's been a while, so I'm trying to reacquaint with the storyline and everything, and try to remember who everybody is, all the peripheral players. But I didn't love it.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm happy it's back. I mean, I will gladly watch. I'd watch even if every episode was like that. I mean, I don't. Yeah. It's not that it's not.
No, but it was
bad.
It was seeing Suzanne's
the inside of her head.
Yeah. You know what? I found it interesting, but it was not something that drew me in. It was a little hard to connect with. What was interesting about that, though, is when you watched the episode, it explained all of those things.
Yes.
It absolutely especially did. The Cindy thing.
Yes.
The secret agent. And then by the end, you're really seeing exactly why that was going on, exactly why she had to be like that. Some of the other ones, it's like, yeah, well, that makes sense. That's what they are. The two fighting, Mendoza and...
Well, she was seeing all of it play out.
Right.
But she was seeing it through her weird filter.
Like Frida doing the magic
herself,
and then cutting herself.
Yeah.
She couldn't see that from where she was.
Right.
So, you wonder what was going on there, but she was totally hallucinating all this stuff. Now it makes sense why she's hallucinating. Not only is
she was off her meds.
Well, she's off her meds, number one. Number two, what a traumatic experience. When they showed what happened in that pool, Holy cow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's going to send her right over the edge. You called it, though, when she was getting interviewed, and you're like, I don't think the mother's there.
Right.
And the whole time I'm thinking, why would the mother be there? But it didn't occur to me.
She wasn't there.
She's a hallucination.
Well, and you could tell that one shot they did where she's got her, the mom has her hands on Suzanne's shoulder and back. And when they show Suzanne, you can't see the hands.
Right.
And that's what I had already said. Well, I had already thought, I don't think she's there, but that's how I could check it.
Sure.
But,
sure.
But Orange is the New Black on an off episode is still better than most TV.
Oh, yeah, no.
So I don't want anyone to think that I'm not liking the show. It's not that. It was just this one didn't really
was a tough start.
Speak to me as much. And it was sort of a weird way to get, we only get 13 episodes. So it's a little,
right.
It was a little weird for me to have it start this way and not, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't love it.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say there is a point in it where I did love it.
Okay.
And I was digging like the flashback when we kind of got stuff filled in and we were getting some of that backstory. But the second that they introduced our new character.
The Battison?
Yeah. As soon as she was introduced.
Yeah, I like her.
The scene, she when they're
well,
like,
her and Red. I mean, you
they're
can't
like,
have
here
Red.
she comes. And Red is like, no, they're going to put her in here.
Yeah.
And boom. That was.
I agree.
Pitch perfect.
I love that storyline.
Great chemistry.
Yes.
Great interplay. That Madison is a problem.
Yeah.
Holy cow. And it's not a manufactured. I'm like, yep. She's one that's been in Max for a while.
Yep.
She's playing games. She's working her thing, and she is awful. And the guards knew it.
Yep.
Okay, before we go on,
okay.
I don't have an answer to the one yet, but I'm working on it. But I do have an answer to something that I was going to bring up, which was the DJ that was in there in Suzanne's hallucination.
You had already brought it up.
Mm-hmm. Did I? Mm-hmm. Okay. So when they showed him, and they showed him kind of doing the rap, I was like, that voice is the exact voice. And this is not the recording. This was something they did on there. Mm. I was right. That is DJ Casper. William Perry Jr. played DJ Casper. He's also known as just Casper. He's from Chicago.
Is it Fridge's son?
No. And
are you sure he's from Chicago?
Oh, Willie Perry.
It says
Junior.
No
way.
Is it?
No way. Because
that would be awesome.
Yeah, but this guy's 47 years old.
No, Fridge is not like
Fridge is like 50.
80.
Yeah, so no, but he is the slide man. That's what they call him because he did the cha-cha slide, actually. So, okay, I got one of them. But I thought, and I didn't recognize him, but I knew that was the voice. So we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, so Madison.
Mm-hmm. Battison.
I thought it was Madison.
No, she said, my name is Madison, but they call me Battison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she said her name was something Muffy, and they called her Madison.
No, Battison.
Okay.
Her name is Madison. Murphy is her last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Murphy. Oh, that was where I thought I heard Muffy.
No.
Okay. You know, we've been doing this.
You just thought we were watching Arthur?
For us, personally, this is the 5th season of doing
it's the 6th.
Right, but for us personally, this is our... And I'm starting to, get older. I'm losing my hearing. It's,
What? Shut up, man.
Going on so long.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This podcast is going on so long. We haven't even talked about anything yet.
Oh, well, please. Anybody that listens to us already knows that is coming. Okay. I'm still looking this up. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. We have Suzanne having her hallucinations, and they were using that as a plot device to kind of show us, here's where we're at. For me personally, it didn't work great, but it did show, we're in Max.
Yeah.
I wish what they had done was had them start in Max and do a bunch of little vignette flashbacks rather than having the whole Suzanne musical thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But we got to see who's there because they're not all there.
No, and they have the who they think are the ringleaders.
Yeah.
They have them contained together, and they are beating them up. It's not good. Tasty,
Yeah. I can't think of anybody's name.
Dana or whatever her name is.
Yeah, she said she thought they broke her rib, and then Tasty was holding her gut. I was like, oh, man.
Well, they keep beating them and kicking them. And,
yeah. Well, it's because they think
Piper,
that these women killed 2 guards.
That's because the guards set them up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but you've got, what is her name? Dina? Donna? Darna? Darla?
Dayanara.
Okay.
But they call her
something.
Oh, no.
How?
I don't know.
We suck at this.
But it's Dayanara. That's her name is Dayanara.
Daya. Like the cheese.
Hey, you know what? It's been a while since the last season. We got to get into it. Every first episode, we're pretty rusty, and we're pretty rusty all the way through.
So we can't really complain about their first episode if ours is this bad. So bad. So Daya. Daya's got. I think she has a broken rib.
And by the way, you're right. It is Baddison Murphy. It says right here on IMDb.
I'm always right.
Okay.
Even when I'm wrong. So Piper spends the entire episode trying to find her beloved, Alex.
Yes.
They're engaged.
Yes.
She can't get any information on her.
Yeah, they showed
we
that
saw her get dragged out. What do you think? She can't be dead.
Was out. I don't know.
They wouldn't kill off Alex, would they?
They could. Do we know if she came back?
Well, we haven't seen her, so no.
No, but I mean, did you hear anything? Like, did she come back for the series or?
Oh, the actor?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I know. I don't do that part. I just watch the show and then talk nonsensically for a while. So I don't know. So anyway, she's freaking out. Alex Trebek was pretty funny. That's a fun cameo.
There's an Alex that we got to see.
Yeah. Okay, the other thing that I loved getting Lolly.
Yes, Lolly was back.
Love Lori Petty so much, and the fact that they brought her back for that, I'm hoping that we get more of her.
When she went away that first time, I thought she was gone.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, they're done with this character. They're going to move on. And that was too bad because I really liked that character. But she's back.
Dancing.
Doing the electric slide with DJ Casper.
Yes.
Okay, I'm about to give up on that. I cannot find anything about this DJ. When we get into this series
Chatty
more
Cathy.
And we see Chatty Cathy, it might just be a voiceover. And if it's just a voiceover, I'll do my best. Unless anybody out there knows what it is, write it on the Facebook page because somebody's definitely interested in that. Okay, so what else happened?
Okay, we got to see Nikki.
We
kind of got we got most of our favorites.
Well, no, like we didn't see Lorna.
I know, and
we didn't see Pensatucky. We didn't see our crack
big
woman.
Big
Tasty.
No, okay. Are there 2 bigs?
No, there's Big Cindy.
No. Who's
She's
the
here.
other one?
Big Pussy was on.
No,
Sopranos.
the hair with the hair and
That's
the tattoos.
Cindy.
The one who used to be with
Boo.
Nikki. Big Boo.
Yeah.
So we have 2 bigs, right?
2 bigs. Yes.
Okay. Big
we have
Tasty.
2 bigs.
No, not Big Tasty. That's on Goldberg's. Okay.
Big Tasty.
Big Cindy.
Big Cindy.
Regular
Big Tasty.
No, it's regular Tasty, and then Big Boo. Right.
Yes.
Boo. So we haven't seen her. So yeah.
Yeah. No, like we said, a lot of that core cast isn't here, but a lot of the core cast is here. It's interesting who they chose.
Yes.
Like Frida is part of that group.
Right.
That I mean, you knew Red. You knew that I mean, Nikki, I'm not surprised Nikki's there, but I am surprised at what they're doing with Nikki, where she is, like last season she relapsed again. Here, or no, she didn't. She didn't relapse last year, did she?
I don't know.
Maybe she did.
I'm just going to agree.
I can't remember.
I thought you were.
I mean, that was only over the course of a couple of days when you really.
I haven't been able to get past Nikki's hair in this episode.
But Nikki here, and then she calls her dad, and that was hilarious. The way she's like,
and then she's like, "Who the heck is Sammy?"
Yeah, and then she's like, "I'm his biological daughter. I know he doesn't acknowledge it, but he needs to get on the phone." I thought actually that moment, that couple of minutes
Mm-hmm.
where they were doing the phone calls and the guard was listening in and taking notes because they're trying to get a hand on these inmates. I thought that was brilliant.
Yes, I agree.
Not only her getting hand that way, and I think that's an interesting guard too. A lot of them here seem to be cookie cutter.
I just beat.
I'm horrible.
Up. Yeah,
and we're mad that you killed guards.
She's got a lot of personality.
She's got a lot.
The other
going
guy
on.
too. Her partner,
like her
in
partner
crime.
that they're doing the inmate Jeopardy.
That's
or whatever.
really horrible.
Oh my god, it's awful. Like we wouldn't do that because
no, they were doing like suicides are worth.
Oh, we wouldn't
16.
do that.
Are you crazy?
We wouldn't do that, but we would definitely try to occupy ourselves with some kind of game or something.
Okay, but not at other humans' expense.
Not suicide.
Oh, but fractures are only worth this much.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't do that.
Like, yeah, no, that's horrible.
No, we wouldn't.
So thank you for saying that we are capable of that, which we're not. Maybe you would do that, you psycho. I don't know.
I am Big Tasty. I would not.
There is only room for a couple of bigs there.
There's only two bags. 2 bags, no waiting.
Right.
I got lost there. Oh, anyway, the phone calls.
Yeah.
The way they delivered a lot of information to us.
Mm-hmm.
They showed us not only what was happening in their lives, but also what information the guards had. I thought that was just brilliant.
Yes, agree.
And at first I thought, okay, this is going to go on for 10 seconds. It went on for a long time. Mm-hmm. And when it was over, I was kind of surprised, like, oh, I was still listening. So that was really, really an excellent point.
And it was Mendoza.
It was Piper. It was Nikki. And it was Cindy. Yeah. Cindy called her rabbi.
Oh, that was funny. She's like, you forgot about me?
She's like, it's Tova, your favorite.
Right.
The big black girl in
From
prison.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, you should be able to hook me up with a lawyer.
Yeah.
You know?
Obviously, he did, or he's going to, because she was like, thank you. You are the best. You're the best rabbi. Thank you. Nikki, it sounds like her dad is helping.
Well, and the
Piper's dad hung up on her when she said she's marrying Alex.
No, I think that they cut her. I think they.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because she said time's running out. They had a time limit. I think do they shut off automatically, or do they have to hang up?
No, they have to hang up because all of them hung up. But I'm telling you, he hung up on her.
Well, I think he might have hung up on her before she got the words out.
Oh, could be. Or maybe the timer cut off there. I think time will tell. But my impression of it was that she got hung up on as soon as she said the thing about how they were married or whatever. Because those parents did not buy into any of that.
No.
So, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. And then Gloria, her son, Benny, was thinking that she'd be mad at him.
Right, for the drugs.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, it's so interesting.
And she was.
But how their lives are like marching on, and Gloria's still involved in her family, even though now she's in Max. I mean, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, none of these people are getting out anytime soon now.
No, and they kept saying that. Although it's interesting because, I mean, as we go forward here, we know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And by knowing what happened and knowing what those guards did, we know that Cindy and Suzanne know. Now, Cindy wants her to keep this a big secret because she's afraid we're gonna get killed if we start talking about what happened. But I have a feeling that's going to be a big story point when Cindy's going to be the one that's going to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's going to get them out of Max by the end of this season. I don't see them being in Max this whole time. I think that we're going to get probably, let me guess, I'm going to guess about halfway through the season in Max, maybe a little past it, maybe 8 episodes in, where they're in Max.
Mm-hmm. This is your prediction.
This is my prediction.
My prediction page.
I'm actually going to change it right there. I think we're going to be maybe 4 or so episodes in Max, in what they're in right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to shift them to the general pop thing, but they're not going to be back where they were. They're not going to be at Litchfield. They're going to be in that prison, because that was at the very end when we saw Tasty go in there, or not Tasty, Suzanne, and they said, we're going to take you home.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes in, she's like, this
isn't home,
because they put her in the general pop of the prison.
I thought they put her in the psych ward.
They might have.
And that's why Lolly was there.
No. At the very end, we didn't see anybody.
Okay.
She had her pillow, and she walked in there and said, this isn't home. Now, you could be right. It could be psych. But I think if it was psych, she would have been in the blue outfit that they had all those inmates in. She was not. She was in the orange.
Maybe they hadn't changed her since she got there.
Maybe.
Because she was in the orange the rest of the time.
And I'm sure there are people listening that couldn't stand to not go right into the next episode. And they're probably thinking, what a couple of idiots. All of this is resolved. We haven't
seen the next episode.
It's resolved in the first 10 seconds of the next episode. But this is where we're at.
We literally watch it and then record.
Yes.
We don't jump ahead.
Yes, because we want to have that honest reaction and give those honest thoughts on it. So if you are a fan and you're watching along with us, we're going to try to post 2 episodes a week. So if you can do that and stay with us, be active on the Facebook group. Please, no spoilers. The spoilers will start happening as we get to them. So spoilers for episode 1, we'll start putting some of those out when we're writing about stuff. There'll be a reaction spoiler thread, a non-spoiler thread as well. Cool?
I don't know.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this episode?
I'm trying to think.
I really don't think there
we had
is.
the bus ride.
Yeah, we've got Tasty having that relationship with the guard. And I think when that guard, I think that's going to be key
they
too.
knew each other.
They knew each other, and the guard is mad at her.
They worked
she's
at a
like,
restaurant together.
You're a prisoner, and you killed guards.
No, but the guard also knows that Tasty has stuff on her because she was embezzling from the
but that was
restaurant. She was stealing.
That was a long time ago. She's
it doesn't matter. She doesn't respect her, and she could spread that around.
Sure,
and it would.
Yeah, you're closer to one of us than you are to one of them.
Yes.
But see, I think it's going to be that relationship is actually, when it comes out, I think that guard might be the key to help get them out of that situation.
Okay.
Because she's going to realize I'm not that much different than Tasty. It was a simple twist of fate that got me here and her there.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't kill the guards. So we have to rectify this. I think that's what's going to happen.
We'll see. Or it could be the one woman.
Yeah,
whose partner's Hellman.
Yes.
Guard.
Those 2 guards, Hellman and that other one.
It could be that she's the one who. No, Hellman's not awful.
Yes, Hellman's awful.
No, it's her part.
No, the guy with the reddish hair is not Hellman. Hellman is the bald guy that went in and beat the crap out of Tasty.
Greg?
I don't know.
No, Hellman begins with an A. It's like Alex. Alex Hellman.
The guy who had...
You're talking about Greg, the bad guy who kept beating him up with his stick.
The guy who beat up Tasty was Hellman.
Stick guard thingy. What's that called? Night guard?
His stick guard.
No, a night
guard.
Night guard is what I had to wear.
Oh no, it was right guard.
Right guard is deodorant. the night guard.
Herman.
Herman Melville.
Cio Garza.
No.
Piscatella. We saw him dead. Cio Alvarez is the one that is partnered up with Cio Ginger.
Oh, those are the two.
Those are the two. And then Hellman is this guy.
Hellman's a bad guy.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
So his name is Greg Hellman?
It just says Hellman.
Okay.
His real name is Greg.
On his thing,
his name is Greg.
It said G.
Vrotzos.
G. Hellman, and she called him Greg.
That's that's all I know.
After she watched him beat up Tasty and then shut her in there, and she said she called him on it, and he said she came at me, and she knew. She was like, Greg, she didn't, what the heck you doing, Greg?
Okay.
So that's how I know his name.
Okay, I didn't catch that. But his name is Hellman, and then the other guy, I already forgot the other guy's name.
So her partner, where they play the game,
right,
is Alex.
Those two are Ginger and Alvarez.
Okay, we'll just call him that. You know what, guys?
We'll get it by the end.
I miss Belle and the other guy.
Yes.
What was his name? I loved them, and they got married.
Yep.
They're so cute.
How about Caputo? Where's Caputo?
Caputo's around there somewhere. They got him out, though, right?
Did they?
When they did the big raid.
Did they actually get him? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do we not remember?
Only time will tell. Well, no, he was trying to facilitate everything. I can't remember if he was pulled out as from his position or if we got left not really knowing. They stormed in there. I don't know if they fired him. I don't remember.
We need the next episode.
We do need the next episode. So is that it for this one?
Okay.
Okay. We're going to end it. Follow us on Twitter at Orange Podcast. Follow us on Facebook. Orange is the New Black Podcast. Please subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts. If you go to iTunes, you can click on a button that says subscribe. I think it's in the upper right or upper left-hand corner of our page there. Click on subscribe. That way you won't miss an episode. And tell your friends about it. You got other friends out there that like Orange is the New Black. Encourage them to listen and get in conversation with us. Please, write on our Facebook page, write to us on Twitter. We'll talk about it on it. Is that it, Marth?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one more thing.
What?
You can also send us an email. Send us an email at southgatemediagroup@gmail.com. That goes right to me. I'll share it with Martha. So that's another way you can contact us. That's it. I'm done. Inmates, back to your cells.